there's been a new controller that's been released from Xbox called the Adaptive Controller, which is a controller they made so that disabled people can play. And I want to talk about how this is a really good move, a good step in the right direction. Because I've grown up with people who are disabled. I've got quite a few friends, some even relatives who have disabilities. So it's really nice to see that they're making that the industry is actually trying to advertise or make them a part of the target audience as well. Because I mean, some people look at this controller and they say, it's just Microsoft being greedy. It's just a monetization scheme. And the thing is, business exists to make a profit, and when that business plan benefits all parties, and that's not really greedy. It's just doing business right. It's what everyone's been wanting for quite a while. And I've been talking a lot about things. So I wanted to talk about this and how even if this controller doesn't work out as well as it should, or it's a failure, it's still a really good step in the right direction, which is why I want to well, I thought to mention it. So it works by they put in a plug in the back and it's USB plugged into the console because it has a USB port and there's plugs for each different button, so you can get a little pedestal for people that can't use their hands and bigger like little touch pads to use instead of joysticks, or you can use joysticks instead of the D-pad, or you can make the D-pad a lot bigger and so forth. So you can customize it for everyone, pretty much, so they can all use the buttons. And this just makes me think, when they made the Oculus Rift, when they did motion controls, the Wii, Nintendo did motion controls. Whenever they do something like this, they usually everyone gets on board with it. Everyone tries to take the idea and do the same thing. So I'm really hoping that Nintendo and Sony also pick this idea up and try to make their own iteration so that disabled people can play games as well on all platforms, all consoles. Because like they advertised, it really is a community, and it does bring people together. I mean, I'm a big co-op player myself, so I could talk on all day how it really does and how it's just different being able to sit down and play with someone rather than just go online. But I don't write the online way as well, because that also lets us connect together. I wanted to say for a moment that there are good things happening in the industry, and this is, at the end of the day, even if things go don't really work out for you, it's still a big step in the right direction. And that's why I'm so happy to see this, even though I'm not ever going to buy it or use it, because I don't really have any use for that sort of thing. Not that no one's going to have a use for it. I don't know how big the audience is for disabled people in gaming, but I know it's a lot higher than people would think, considering how many people that I know personally that are disabled.